Okay, so here we are. We've been talking about the honeybees and how it's been a rough winter for them, and we're praying for them to survive because their survival is our survival. And so we're going to work with Pushpaputa Mudra, which is collecting the waters of purification from the spiritual realm to cleanse our eyes and mind. And then when we have our hands in that mudra, it's a mudra of giving and receiving. It means a handful of flowers. As you inhale, take the light into your heart via your hands. As you exhale, offer the light of your heart to the world. So we'll work with that in this short version of Bee Yoga. So we'll start with centering. And if you'd like to bring your hands into the Pushpaputa Mudra, you're welcome to do that. And just imagine the waters of purification dripping into your hands. And just become aware of your breath. So the mudra is, for those who were not in on our conversation earlier, the heels of your hands, the pinky fingers and the sides of your hands are together so that your hands create a cup, and then the fingers are slightly bent in so the waters of purification can drip into your hands. As you breathe, open to the light. Just open all your chakras to spin and spin faster and faster. Open your crown so that the inspiration and light can come in and fill your body, mind, spirit. Opening your heart to love, to relax and share. Notice your emotions, your thoughts. Sometimes things are just about ready to tip over and spill. Just see where you're at. And then check in with your body. Do a little scan. See what sensations you feel. And then for our attunement to breath, just bring your index finger and thumbs together in the mudra of unity, and we'll work with bee breath to attune. That'll give us a nice slow exhale, which will be relaxing, and will make the sound of bees, which is just a buzz. Bzzz. All right. And when you make the buzzing sound to represent the bees and honoring them and sending prayers on their behalf, just bring your teeth slightly together and you'll feel a vibration as you make the sound of the bee. So just practice once right here before we add the breath. So just buzz. Bzzz, with teeth slightly together. So what we do is we breathe arms up overhead, hands still in mudra, take a breath. Exhale with your bee breath. And repeat. We'll do 4 more. Breathe it up. And again. And remember, teeth are slightly together. Breathe. And I believe this is the last one. Ending with palms in Anjali Mudra. All right. That's kind of fun. All right. So just stretch your legs out, shake them out. And circle around in your ankles. And reverse. Flex and point. Excuse me. Flex and point. Just sit tall so that your hips are pointing forward. Press through the heels, draw the toes back, taking a breath. And exhale, point your toes. Inhale, come up. Press the back of your legs down and point. One more. That's a good one for Ujjayi. And then just lean back, hands in either direction, separate your feet, and we'll loosen up in our hips and knees. And then knees vertical, walk your feet in together. Knees and feet together, lift tall, and just breathe, arms up. And exhale, lean back, engaging the core muscles, your abdomen, draw navel to spine. And breathe, stretch forward, kind of like rowing a boat. Pull back, exhale, engage core muscles. And breathe forward. Exhale, pull back. See if you can go back a little bit further this time. Keep your head in line with your spine. Taking a breath. Exhale and roll down onto your back. Curl your hips under and one vertebra at a time. Stretch your back and then roll down. When your head hits the floor or lands on the floor, I shouldn't say hits. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Taking a breath. Exhale, start to lift up. Engage your core, lift the straight spine, come up, reach forward, inhale, and exhale back. Same thing, coming down onto your back, slow. It's going to strengthen you and tone those muscles. Curl your hips under, Press your sacrum down, then your waist, one little piece at a time, and then come all the way down. Let your head touch the floor. Take in a breath. And exhale, lift using those core muscles. Good job. All right, up on your toes. And just rocking forward and back. And just set your knees down on the floor. If you can, keep your toes bent. If you can also bring your ankles together, that's going to give you a phenomenal stretch in the low leg. Come up sitting on your heels. If at any time this just becomes excruciating, then let your feet down onto the floor. For now, bring arms up overhead, interlace fingers. Turn your palms away, give your shoulders a stretch. Let any tension melt like honey and drip off of you. Reach up, breathe, reach up, press back, and release. Open out to the side. A little twist. Bring your right hand on your left knee. Wrap your left arm around your waist. See if you can reach your hip bone. Can you find it? And then lift up tall. Breathe. Exhale and turn. Look over your shoulder. And use your arms for leverage. And then unwind. Come around to the other side. Reach your arm around your waist. See if you can grab that hip bone. And look over your shoulder. Breathe. And release. Bring both arms behind you, interlace fingers, taking a breath. Exhale, open the shoulders, the chest, lift the arms, press the head back, lean back, and release. Bring your palms to the floor, let your toes out if you haven't already, and pat your feet on the floor. All right. Now spread your fingers out nice and wide. Press the inner pads of your knuckles into the mat. Curl your toes under. Step your feet back into a plank. Now flex your feet well and plant the balls of your feet into the mat. Nice long line. Now lift your left leg up. Keep pressing through the heel on the other leg. Bend your knee, flex your foot again, and just a few pulses towards the ceiling. Stretch the leg out and bring the foot down onto the floor. Taking a breath. Exhale, lift the right leg up. Flex the foot, stretch through the heel. And then bend your knee and a few pulses to the ceiling. And stretch your leg out, foot on the floor, let your knees down, and relax back into puppy stretch. Stretch out your arms and shoulders. If you need to curl your knuckles under to stretch your wrists, just honor whatever sensations you're getting. And then lift up onto your knees. Now take your left leg out to the side. Heel down, toes up for gate pose. Just breathe your right arm up next to your ear. Reach up out of this knee, lift. Whoops, don't fall forward. You can turn your toes under on the back foot if you wish, and then slide over this extended leg. Breathe it up, reach. Exhale over. Now turn and face that leg. Bring your hands down onto the floor and just stretch down head to knee. Keep relaxing on the exhale. And then press back up. You can place your left hand on that left knee. Bring it back up and over. And reach up and come down. And we're going to switch other side. Heel down, toes up on the right leg. Breathe your left arm up next to your ear. Reach fingertips to the ceiling. Lift up out of that knee, taking another breath. Exhale over the extended leg. Try to keep shoulders forward if you can. Lift and breathe. Reach. Exhale over. And then lower the shoulder. Bring both hands down either side of your leg and come down for a stretch. Head to knee. Take in a breath. Lengthen in your spine. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Lengthen. Exhale down. Hold the stretch for a couple breaths. And then press back up. Facing front one last time. Breathe it up. And feel the ease that you have. All right. So we've gone side to side with our legs. Now let's back up a little bit. Bring your left leg forward. Place palms over that leg, take in a breath and reach up through your crown. Exhale, lunge forward. Pull back, inhale. Lunge forward. Pull back. Lunge forward. Now reach your right hand down to the floor. Come on to the forearm on your left arm. And while you're resting the weight forward, bend your back knee and then lift up and see if you can reach your ankle and draw in for a thigh stretch. Bring the heel in towards your hip. All right, we're going to come back to this side, but for now we'll switch to loosen up a little more before we go into Pushpaputa. Mudra in sun pose. Overlap your palms, take in your breath. Exhale forward, stretching all these psoas muscles and strengthening on the other side as you press down with your foot. Pull back, inhale. Exhale. Be sure to lift in your chest and ribs. Pull back, inhale. Exhale forward. Okay, so we're going to switch to the other side again. All right, taking your deep breath. Bring your palms into Pushpaputa Mudra. So the outsides of your hands are together. Cup your hands and then fold in just the upper part of your fingers. If you can segment them. Take in a breath. Exhale, lean forward into your lunge and reach your palms up, receiving the waters of purification. And pull back. Exhale, allowing your eyes and your mind to be cleansed. Breathe. Exhale and reach out and up so that your back gets a little arch here. And pull back, come in. Inhale. Reach, exhale. Lift. Deep in your lunge. And this is where your prayer is: as I inhale, I receive abundance. As I exhale, I give generosity. And this is where we have a prayer for the bees. So I receive abundance, and we pull back, and I give generosity, honoring the bees, praying for their well-being. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and receive abundance and the waters of purification. Exhale, pull in a prayer for the bees. I give generosity. And one more time. Exhale out. Reach it up as high as you can. Breathe. I receive abundance. Exhale as you pull back. I give generosity. And just bring those waters of purification into your heart center. Okay, switch sides. All right, lift tall. Bring your palms together, side by side. Fold your fingers a little bit. Press down on both feet. Take in your breath. Exhale and reach up, receiving the waters of purification. Lift. Inhale. I receive abundance. Exhale. I give generosity. Honoring the bees. Breathe. Come forward. I receive abundance. Lift. Reach high for those waters of purification. For that abundance. Lift. Breathe one more. Exhale. Draw it in. I give generosity. Honoring the bees. Praying for their well-being. Inhale. Exhale forward. Lift. Reach up high. Lift. I receive abundance. Inhale, bring the light in through your hands, into your heart. Exhale. And I give generosity, honoring the bees, praying for their well-being. And inhale, come forward. Receive the light in through your hands. Let it come down your arms into your heart chakra. Receive the waters of purification. Receive abundance. Lift high. And on your exhale, come back in. I give generosity, honoring the bees and praying for their health and well-being. And then just come down onto your knees, come into child's pose for a couple of breaths. Coming down, arms at your sides, palms up, stretching your back. Relax. And now bring your arms forward. Lift up into your plank. And lower down. Just stretch out your back for a moment. Stretch out the front of your body. Lengthen in your back. Just hang in traction for a moment or two. Shoulders down. Lift your chin. And then pull back into a puppy stretch. And then lift up. Come sitting. Stretch out your legs for Savasana in this short and sweet class. So separate your feet. See if you can roll down using your core muscles. Turn your palms up. Stretch the back of your neck for a moment or two. Just press your chin in and the back of your neck towards the floor. Sometimes I like to even reach hold of my neck, grab the occiput with my thumbs and pull it away from my shoulders, and then set it down. Let it stretch out, and then just lift it and let it return to natural position, whatever's right for you. And then while you're relaxing, just imagine that it's already spring. Imagine that the flowers are already blooming. The bees made it through the winter with plenty of food in their hives. With the healthy queen bee laying lots of eggs. Bees buzzing around. Just listen in your head for the bees. Seeing beautiful colors, the spring flowers, where all is well, full of life. Relax and know. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, 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 Shanti. Bring your awareness back now, right on time. Bring some movement in to your body. Feel your body. Feel the refresh and reset from imagining spring. Slide your feet together and lift your knees up to your chest. Bring your hands into mudra if you like. Pushpaputa, you can do that for now. My cup runneth over with abundance. And bring palms into Anjali Mudra. All is well. Namaste, everybody. Okay, just a word to everyone. Thank you for being here for our Pushpaputa bees honoring. And just a reminder to like, subscribe if you haven't already, and contact me if you'd like a tarot reading or numerology, and we'll see what's in store energetically. And namaste, everyone.